All right, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Call Halal Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash, double honesty of elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and salutations to you brothers that's pushing this word in truth and sincerity. Okay, so this is another video. I'm gonna start with the precept in Sirach, the 10th chapter. I'm gonna read verse 8. It says, because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. All right, so you have a transition of power that's taking place, that is happening right now as we speak. Okay, let's go to Second Ezra, the 6th chapter, real quick. I'm gonna go back to that precept that I just recently read, but there's a transition of power taking place right now, and it's going to be a rough transition. You have one ruler, okay, one people that's ruling over another people, and they're actually ruling over that other people to their own detriment, okay, to their own destruction. All right, so this is Second Ezra 6 verse 9. I'm gonna read 8. It says, and he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. Now you can read this story in Genesis, the 25th chapter. But when Jacob and Esau were born, okay, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau, which that's a representation of Jacob taking down his elder brother Esau. Because as they were coming out of the womb, Jacob had his hand, all right, had his hand held first on the heel of Esau. Okay, it says, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. And then you can find this precept. It's another precept in Hosea, the book of Hosea. I'm not going to get it, but the prophets always refer back to the ancient history. Okay, and really it goes back to Esau and Jacob, that power struggle, going back to Rebecca's womb. Okay, and this is how Esau is going to be taken down. Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning that followeth. So, because of these unrighteous dealings, going back to Sirach 10 and 8, it says, because of unrighteous dealings, okay, injuries and riches got by deceit. And who has got those riches by deceit? Okay, Esau Edom. Okay, starting with the Rothschild, which their name was Bauer, which means, I believe it means a servant. Okay, Mayor Amschel Bauer, that was his name. Okay, he got his riches by deceit with this fractional reserve banking. Okay, so that's an example of riches gotten by deceit. Also through the Federal Reserve System. Okay, that's another example. And who set that up? Esau Edom, the so-called, the so-called who's. Okay, which we're in a time where they're being revealed, and they don't like the fact that they're being revealed. Okay, so they're coming down with censorship. Okay, calling people anti-Semitic. Okay, which that's a word that they created. Okay, that's part of their unrighteous dealings. Okay, all right, it says, because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. Okay, and how is that kingdom going to be translated? Okay, by what the prophecy says. Okay, by Esau being the end of the world and Jacob being the beginning of it that followeth. All right, so now let's go into the book of Job. Okay, let's read this book of Job. I'm gonna start at 18, and I'm gonna go into that precept that I brought out in Job 8 and 14. All right, so this is Job 8, and I'm gonna start at, this is a good chapter to read, but I'm gonna start at verse 5. It says, yea, the light of the wicked shall be put out. Okay, and that's how Esau Edom, uh, uh, him being the end of the world, his light is going to be put out. Okay, it says, and the spark of his fire shall not shine. The light shall be dark in his tabernacle, and his candle shall be put out with him. The steps of his strength shall be straightened, and his own counsel shall cast him down. Now, part of his counsel is him bringing that new world order, okay, that cashless society, and that the microchip, okay, that's going to cast him down, because once he goes to implement that, that's going to be the end of his society. That's going to be the time of his light being put out. okay? Because the Most High is going to he's going to accomplish what we're reading right now. This is Job 18:8. It says, "For he is cast into a net by his own feet, and he walketh upon a snare." So he's basically walking upon his own trap. He has in his mind to establish his new world order, okay, his agenda, but that will become unto him as a net, okay, and a snare that he walketh upon. It says, "The jinn shall take him by the heel, and the robber shall prevail against him." Okay, it says, "The snare is laid for him in the ground, and a trap for him in the way. Terror shall make him afraid on every side, and shall drive him to his feet." Yeah, because he's going to have everybody coming up against him, even the angels, and Yahweh Shah is going to come up against him. Why these terrors are going to come before him. Okay, it says, "His strength shall be hunger bitten, and destruction shall be ready at his side." And what is that destruction that's coming? Those nuclear missiles, the day of the Lord. That's going to be the day of his destruction. It says, "It shall devour the strength of his skin, even the firstborn of death shall devour his strength." And who is the firstborn of death? Yahweh Shah. Okay, because remember when Yahweh Shah was in the midst, okay, he was behind the what went down in Egypt. Okay, when Moses was told to tell the children of Israel to spray the blood, okay, upon the doorposts. Okay, that angel of death that came through, that was Yahweh Shah. That was the spirit of Yahweh Shah coming down upon the Egyptians. Okay, and that same spirit is going to be in the midst of what's about to take place in the modern day America, which is the modern day Egypt, which is America. Okay, this is Job 18:14. It says, "His confidence shall be rooted out of his tabernacle, and it shall bring him to the king of terrors." Okay, so everything that he has planned and he devised is going to come to naught. Okay, and it's going to uproot his confidence. Okay, which is his faith, okay, in his endeavor, in his enterprise, his New World Order enterprise, because he's going to go to establish that New World Order, okay, and everything that he's planned, he's plotted out, it's going to seem like everything is deteriorating, okay. This is Job 18:15. It says, "It shall dwell in his tabernacle, because it is none of his. Brimstone shall be scattered upon his habitation." Okay, and that's America. Brimstone is going to be, okay, scattered upon his habitation, and not to mention America, but on all the other places where those nuclear missiles are shot. Okay, that Edom, okay, over there in the state of Israel. Okay, that because that place is going to be destroyed. Okay, during the day of the Lord. It says, "His roots shall be dried up beneath, and above his branch be cut off." So meaning he's not going to be able to rebuild. That's why the scriptures say, "They shall leave him neither root nor branch. His root shall be dried up beneath, and above shall his branch be cut off. His remembrance shall perish from the earth, and he shall have no name in the streets." And that's talking about his power. Okay, he's not going to have the ability to rebuild himself from the ashes. Okay, that's why the Lord said what he said in the book of Malachi, the first chapter. It says, They shall build, but I will destroy," basically. Just roughly paraphrasing. We go into that. But that's in Malachi, the first chapter. Now let's go to the book of Job 8 and 13. It says, "So are the paths of all that forget the Most High, and the hypocrite's hope shall perish." Okay, and he is the hypocrite, Esau Edom. He is the hypocrite. Okay, so the paths, are matter of fact. Let me see. Yeah, it says, "So are the paths of all that forget the Most High, and the hypocrite's hope shall perish." Okay, so everything that they have hope in is going to perish. Okay, they have a lot of plans for 2020, talking about 5G and implementing their agendas. Okay, their we got the agenda with the global warming and all that madness that they have. Okay, those hopes, okay, are going to perish. It says, "Whose hope shall be cut off, and whose trust shall be a spider's web." And what does the spider do once it catches the bug in its web? Okay, the bug can't go nowhere. All right, and that's likened to Esau Edom. Okay, he's going to be trapped up in the web. He's not going to be able to go anywhere. And guess what? Yahweh Shah is going to get him. Okay, it says he shall lean upon his house, but it shall not stand. He shall hold it fast, but it shall not endure. All right, and that's what's going to happen. His house is not going to endure. He's finished. This is Job 20:7. It says, yet, matter of fact, let's start at 5. It says, verse 4, real quick. Point is in 7 or 8. Job 20:4 says, knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment. So this man is setting us up to be demonized, but guess what? It says the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment. Okay, so his joy in basically bringing persecution down upon the men of the Lord, it's going to be short. Okay, it's going to be for a moment, and his triumphing is going to be short. Okay, it says, though his excellency mount up to the heavens, and his head reach unto the clouds, yet he shall perish forever like his own dung. And like the scriptures say, when we read in I believe it was the Job the 18th chapter. Okay, his roots shall be dried up beneath, and above shall his branch be cut off. Okay, yeah. So though his excellency mount up to the heavens, and his head reach unto the clouds, yet he shall perish forever like his own dung. Now, in another word for dung is shit. Okay, when you flush the toilet, you don't remember the shit that you took. I don't remember the shit that I took a couple days ago. Okay, but guess what? That's how Esau Edom is going to be. It says, they which have seen him shall say, where is he? So it's going to come a time, okay, in the near future, okay, that the people that have seen him are going to say, where is he? Where is the so-called white man? Okay, he's not going to have any power. All right, and that's what we're prophesying of, and that's what he's scared of, and that's what the word contains. He's not scared of us per se, because we don't have any power. He's scared of the words, okay, that are in his Bible. He's scared of the effect of these words, the effect that these words are going to have upon him in the future. Okay, him perishing forever like his own dung. These words are actually a threat to him and his rulership. Okay, and and that's a beautiful thing, man. That's a beautiful thing. That's something that we have that he doesn't have. He doesn't have, okay, the blessings that come with these words. Okay, he has the curses that come with these words, and he has manifest his blessing, which was the sword. That's why we can pinpoint who Esau Edom is in the scriptures. All right, and we know that he's not done away with, and we know that he's not the Arabs. Okay, he's the one that's going around the earth killing people. And actually, when Yahweh Shah come back, he's going to be in the midst of a bloody crime, okay, persecuting the children of Israel, all right, exterminating them in concentration camps and so forth and so on. But guess what? You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans that don't believe that, you're going to become a victim of it. Because guess what? The Lord set it up to happen, and he put it in the scriptures, okay? So with that, I just want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Bakakwadash, double honesty, apostles and elders, a great millstone, and salutations to you brothers that's pushing his word in truth and sincerity. Okay, all right, this devil's gonna fly away as a dream and shall not be found. Okay, like the scriptures say, Job 20:8. All right, but with that, shalom, shalom, mawaf la shalom.